Let me ask you guys this: looking back over all the last two movies, and even just this last, the series.
Right.
Is there anything you guys remember? What's some of your favorite memories from all of that?
I love the scene where is it ayahuasca?
Yeah,
Oh, the ayahuasca. Yes.
I love that. Is that a spoiler? Can I talk about that?
I said, oh, okay. Another scene, though, that I go from the first one is that slap. When
that was my fault.
What was that?
What?
That was my fault.
For real?
Because y'all were
Terrence
shooting,
did.
y'all were
Yeah.
working. You and Nia was working, and I came over to you guys, and I was like, I don't believe none of that shit. Whatever y'all are doing is just crazy.
I remember you doing that.
Y'all are not connected.
But you were kidding,
and,
though.
No, I was dead serious. And Nia was like, how dare you come over and say that, and don't come and give me notes. Don't give me no notes and da-da-da. And so I go back and I'm watching it, and then the scene happens, and she
lit.
That was not in the script.
lit into
Lit
you.
him up.
Full on.
Lit him up.
And
No
hopped up.
warning.
Yeah.
How about that?
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think we all antagonize
All I
each
could
other.
do was go, woo!
And that was real, right?
Yes,
I
it
didn't
was.
know what you
Because
were
I thought
gonna do.
Malcolm was gonna cut.
Uh-huh.
And he didn't cut. And I remember thinking, what is going on this set? It's so unprofessional, you know what I mean? But it wasn't until afterwards that I realized that it was a really great moment, and it made that scene.
Everyone on a holiday, they talk about the dance scene.
Us.
Us dancing.
Yeah,
scene.
they like that.
They did. And what I remember, and I always laugh whenever I see the scene, because, of course, Taye and Harold, y'all were Taye and Harold, the dancers. And I was like, yo, Malcolm, when we gonna rehearse? When we gonna rehearse? And every time we go to rehearse, T. Howard wasn't gonna rehearse. And I was real nervous about it.
You were.
I was like, yo, can we just rehearse when we get together? And Taye and Harold was like, oh yeah. They had to dance in 2 seconds. And then when we had to do it, but what makes me laugh the most is that, and it worked, when T. Howard didn't come to practice, but you're doing the old Michael Jackson.
His own thing.
You're doing your own thing. Yeah, we're
Throwing your hat.
Yeah.
We were like, what is
Exactly.
They made it work. Oh, the
We've
good
had
old
great
days.
freaking moments.
We did. Yeah, we did.
And watching, when I was talking to one of the reporters, I asked him, I said, how did the film affect you? And he was like, dude, now I'm like 13 watching that, and now I know that I can become an ad executive. I never questioned it. He saw this as the normality because we presented it. Oh, I can go and run a business. It showed them who we were on the global perspective, and it taught us something, because I was told up till then that we didn't have any value outside on the international market.
Yeah, we all were.
And for me, I remember, because at the time, I was auditioning for Gangster #1, Gangster #2. It was all the gang genre. It was the gang genre at the time, and of course I wasn't getting them. And then this was just so refreshing to see us all, as young, successful Black people on screen.
Yeah.
Handsome.
We've had our press days and everything, and everyone says, what do you think about it being the final chapters, putting a button on this and a bow and letting that be it? How do you feel about it?
I'm not convinced it's over, personally.
You're not?
I'm not. I mean, maybe it will be, but I'm not approaching it like that. Just because, depending on how well this does, who knows what's going to happen. And I just hate goodbyes. This franchise has meant so much to me and my life and the career. You guys were like my first kind of Hollywood friends, and it really set the bar. So to kind of have it come to an end and not have the possibility of us hanging out again, that's daunting. So I'm just gonna kind of leave it where it is.
See, I think we're gonna hang out a whole lot more together now. Recognizing the rarity of these long extended relationships. I was talking to the girls and I told Melissa, I was like, out of the 25 years we've all been together, not one of us have ever had an argument where we've raised our voice to each other.
But what do you think about it being the final chapters, if this is the final chapter?
Well, it frightens me because everyone keeps saying that, and therefore they must know that maybe all life is about to come to an end on this planet for them to keep saying the final chapters. And everything is an omen, you know. I told you 7 times, didn't you see the wave? You know, all these little omens. So I'm like, okay, if this is the last day, man, it's been great to hang with y'all. I love spending this last day with y'all.
All right.
Love y'all. Love
To
y'all,
the
man.
best
Appreciate
man.
it. To
To
the best
the
man.
best man. The final chapters.
Merch.
Yeah, for merch too. Yeah, get merch up in here.
Pull that off, my homies.
Yeah.